There is a village where graves never fill, where tears dry too quickly, and where death stopped listening. But immortality is not a blessing, it is a punishment that waits. Beyond 7 rivers and a forest that eats sound stood a village called Boki. In Boki, people did not die. They aged, they weakened, they suffered, but they did not cross over. When sickness came, it stayed. When pain arrived, it never left. The elders whispered, "Death once walked here until we chased it away." At the center of Boki stood an ancient shrine, older than memory. No one entered it. No one touched it. Children were warned, "Do not disturb what keeps death away." But one boy, Odu, noticed something strange. At night he heard crying from beneath the shrine. Not the cry of the living, but the sound of something trapped. One stormy night, Odu crept into the shrine. Beneath the floor lay a stone pot sealed with blood and symbols. Inside it was death. Not a skeleton, not a monster, but a tired spirit, bound and trembling. Death spoke. "They begged me to stay away, so they chained me." Long ago, a great plague struck Boki. Fearing loss, the villagers performed a forbidden ritual. They trapped death so no one would ever leave again. And it worked. But pain had nowhere to go. Suffering had no end. The village became a prison where life overstayed its welcome. Death told Odu, "Release me, and many will finally rest." But, it warned, those who cheated fate will be first. Odu trembled. If he freed death, the village would change forever. If he didn't, they would suffer endlessly. Before dawn, Odu broke the seal. Death rose silently into the sky. By morning, the oldest villagers passed peacefully. No screams, no fear, only relief. For the first time in generations, graves were dug. Tears flowed, but so did healing. The sick slept. The suffering ended. Before leaving, Death spoke one last time. Life has meaning because it ends. Suffering begins when endings are stolen. From that day, Boki became normal again. Morals of the story, and children were taught, never trap what must pass through. A life without an ending is a story without meaning. Subscribe for more.